Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always say something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 112, we in the building. You already know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, a.k.a. Poppy Sazon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Slick Grayson. How y'all doing out there?
You already know how this goes. Please follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If you have any branded deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. And please, if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple, please leave a 5-star rating and a review because that helps with the algorithm. We ain't gonna talk too much, Slick. It's a hot ass week over here. Slick is outside. I know this is an audio experience, but if this was a visual, this nigga got his chest out, drinking Corona. We back outside, boys. Get that drink song loaded right now.
No,
Slick.
nigga, fuck you. You made me come in the house. They would have been fine if they would have just waited a couple extra days. We could have dropped the 2 episodes next week. But no, you made me come in the house. I've been outside. I know I hate outside, but it's 80 degrees. It's going to move back to 60. And this nigga's like, we got to record. We got to do a podcast. What are you doing, bro? It's a business. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, I'm here. I'm outside a little bit. It's nice. It's 89 degrees, and this dumbass want to stay in the house, want to record and talk to y'all. I love y'all. We could have talked to y'all later. I know y'all not even going to listen to this shit tomorrow when it come out because it's going to be 87 degrees. Y'all going to listen to this shit on Saturday when it's 60 degrees, right? I'm just saying.
But I'm going to be outside, though. You feel me? Don't group out. Yo, happy birthday to Shayla. You know the vibes. We lit this Saturday. Migo Sipper. You feel me? We going to get the liquors out. Come on now.
Niggas don't drink Casamigos no more, bro. Don't have shout out to Shayla.
Okay, put us on.
No, I'm saying
drinking a Corona right now.
Casamigos this is terrible beer too. Just what I had in my fridge that I could drink and not get belligerent and curse you out every 10 minutes on this podcast. But nah, Casamigos is poor tequila. Yeah, we don't want to drink that. So what do you say? If you go outside, I would say Epsilon is a good like nice tequila that that's not going to break it.
Which is the rock tequila?
Oh, Tremana. Tremana is really good. That's a lot of restaurants using Tremana. I like Camarena Reposado. It's an orange bottle. Liter is like $30. I mix it with Riesling to get real slutty. But yeah, so this shit like that. Like I've realized that it's not in the name, it's in the flavors and how it gets you. Like Casamigos is nasty. The more you drink that shit, the more you taste the vanilla. Don't let them get you. That Casa Azul, that was all good when we had what was them checks? Them stimulus checks. We ain't get PP. You got a PP on? You wildin', nigga. What the fuck? What business did you lie about? Not this one, because my name attached to it. But but yeah, and in lieu of the check-in, yes, I'm a little agitated because I had to come inside for an hour to an hour and a half during peak outside of this fine Thursday evening.
Because you love our listeners.
No, nigga, because you was crying for fucking 30 minutes.
If you're listening to this right now, go subscribe on all the platforms. Go leave a 5-star rating because I got this nigga inside. Usually it's the other way around, but this nigga's outside. I had to drag him in for you guys. So show some love and send some likes our way and say hashtag thank you, Slick, for giving us an episode this week over here.
I don't even give a fuck about your day. Let's just get into this damn topic. Let's go.
Damn, you don't even want to do the weekly check.
I don't give a fuck. I'm tight. Let's go.
I'm how you feeling? Because I didn't drag you in here.
Matter of fact, go ahead. I give you 30 seconds. Tell the world how you feeling right now. Say fuck whoever got to fuck who. Say whatever you got to say to somebody. Go ahead.
Yo, all you bitches out there with your titties out, I'm loving it. Sundress season. I'm loving it. I'm seeing nothing but nice titties, nice ass. I'm with the shits. Slut Me Out season part 2. We in the building.
Where you seeing that at, in the office? Because you're not outside, nigga.
When I went to go get some lunch.
You're not outside, so obviously.
When I just walked to Chick-fil-A, I saw some things. Before I went back inside.
It's pitiful. All right, let's go.
What did you see outside? You saw some.
I'm not at liberty to I'm not at liberty to discuss what I just saw outside, but it was because I had to come inside. So now all I have is my memories. I'm going to just keep those.
Come on, what's going on the Ave? You feel me?
I wasn't even in my neighborhood, so fuck you. First of all, bitch ass nigga. Secondly,
nigga, you came to Brooklyn. Let's talk about it.
I did go to Brooklyn. Outside in Brooklyn, but I was with my godson.
Shout out to the Brooklyn girls was giving it up.
No, I was with my godson. Shout out to the cutest 4-month-old young Young Mav. Shout out to him. That's definitely been a great addition to
Southside Jedi.
Southside Jedi. We appreciate you for creating such a wonderful being. So yes, I could be nice and pleasant now because I thought about my godchild. So I was actually with him and just going on a little photo walk and, you know, just spending time so he could know that his godfather got him. But yeah, there might have been a nice thing or two, but hey. That was not my intentions to observe and report. I'm not going to observe and report back to this podcast. Instead, let's observe and report about Donald Trump getting picked up by the boys in the paddy wagon. You can go and talk about this. You put this on the docket.
Yeah, yo, this nigga bulletproof, bro. 10 toes Donnie out here. Nigga got in court. After that, went straight to the UFC fight, taking pictures with the fans. He's like, yeah, y'all niggas not touching me out here. Yo, do what y'all want. My nigga Donald don't play. What's your thoughts about this, bro?
You thought he
niggas are trying to get him on these charges, and I don't think it's gonna stick.
It's not gonna stick. They might get him with something where like he got to pay a fine, or even if they do charge him with something, it's going to be diluted down to something minimal. It's really just a show. They're trying to just see if he's going to be able to still run for president. He's going to run whether it's Republican or independent. It doesn't really matter. And it was like a big.
But if he's still able to run and he wins, bro,
he's not gonna win.
He'd go.
He's gonna split the Republican vote. That's the thing that's gonna happen. It's gonna be people that are typically Republicans that go with their selected candidate, and people that are going to go independent. And it's like, again, if the Democrats have somebody with a shred of credibility, they're going to get all of those votes. So it's definitely, I don't think he should win, but we've seen crazier things happen. He won the first time. So,
but my nigga facing 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga is the illest nigga out here, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. To arrest a former president, like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit brings New York. That shit brings like the whole United States down, my nigga. Like, you never heard of this shit before. Like, but then again, we did have a president who got head in the office and lied about it.
Was he supposed to tell the truth? How do you tell the world, not let alone your wife? How do you tell? Yeah, I was getting my dick sucked at work. How do you say that? Like, how do you? Am I supposed to be like, yeah, she was top. She sucked it real special in the office? No, you say, yeah, nah, I didn't do that shit. It didn't happen the way I think it happened.
You know, we also had presidents who took money, who had what was it? Watergate, Nixon.
Oh, he was spying on people. I mean, that's real shit. Like, niggas, when you really think about the shit that presidents get in trouble for, getting your dick sucked, trying to get a leg up on the competition by listening to a couple phone calls. They really just sound like ancient. They sound like ancient.
Putting crack in the neighborhoods. Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, they sound like ancient boyfriends. That's what the ancient boyfriend do. He gonna get his dick sucked at work. He gonna spy on you to make sure you're not cheating back. And he might have a little drug hustle on the side. So that's what the presidents do. That's how they get caught.
But you know the girls love that shit. They love a little shit with little razzle. They don't want little boring ass niggas.
I'm about to say, yeah, Clinton's still good in the hood.
Yo, when he played that saxophone on a City Hall show, my nigga, you couldn't tell black people nothing. Niggas claimed him since then.
Meanwhile, he put half our uncle. Never mind, I ain't gonna bring up the super predator.
All right, also want to shout out to StyleBender. This nigga is a petty nigga. I think you will like this because you a petty nigga yourself.
I'm not directly petty. Don't do that. Don't do that. They're not gonna make fun of me on the day I came inside. You're not gonna do this. That's what.
No, but you know, you.
I do remember everything. I'm not gonna lie. I do. He remembered the most important shit.
So, as you know, StyleBender, I don't know how to pronounce his name and shit, so I'm just gonna call him StyleBender. So he had his little fight with the Alex nigga. So now I didn't know this, but he lost him early in his career and he got knocked out. And his son at the time got inside the ring and went to the middle and pretended to fall asleep. So now, fast forward to today, StyleBender whipped his father ass, and then he went, shot the arrow, did his signature taunt, shot the arrow at the nigga while he was over here knocked out. Then he pointed at his kid and pretended to fall on the ground. Again, it's like, yeah, this is your father now, nigga. He remembers everything.
Absolutely, as you should. Talk shit.
And then what's the icing on the cake? He was like, yo, if you want to do this like some anime style, you know how the anime niggas be like, oh, I'm going to give a French. I'm going to knock your ass out too. I'm like, oh, this nigga different.
Yeah, he had to get his weight up. He's like, all right, turn 18 and come see me. I'll still be around. Call me out.
This ain't no Baki shit over here going on, nigga. You can get your ass whooped over here.
You 100% could get your ass whooped. But nah, I respect it. Fuck it. It's not like he disrespected the kid. He's like, oh, you did this. I ingrained it, and now I'm up. You gonna have to hear my mouth.
But my nigga, that was in 2017, my nigga.
What does that mean?
6 years.
I remember who was talking shit in 2007. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You let shit slide, but just know when I'm up and you down, you gonna get a little joke. Oh, what Michael B. Jordan said? Oh, you call me corny, huh? Huh, bitch? Yeah.
But my whole thing, he pointed. He made sure he like, where this nigga, and then and the thing about it, what made it the icing on the cake, they had the video.
Oh, they showed the little nigga, he was crying. Look, but they
had to console him.
What Cat Williams said, you shouldn't have been talking shit. You knew what you was doing. You shouldn't have been talking shit. And there's a video of the kid saying he knew what he did. We did it at that age. So fuck it. Yeah, hold that L. Your daddy ain't dead. Ain't said I'm not going. You said your daddy got to earn it to fight me back. I respect it. I don't give you no mandatory rematch. Nigga, you got me the first 3 times in different spaces. I was ready for your ass this time. Call me when you get your get back.
Oh, but he don't want to see John Jones though.
That's two different weight. That's two different weight classes. Because I think John Jones.
But they've been talking about it recently. But John Jones saying that nigga scared. He don't want.
Adesanya or Poirier? Adesanya, the stylebender.
Yeah.
Nah, that's too much weight. Because I feel like the thing about it, when you think about fighting at different weights, like to gain and cut and all that extra shit, like I think we're gonna see the best version of John Jones in the heavyweight. I don't think Adesanya can get that high. It might throw off his agility. So I wouldn't even do that. Because like somebody's gonna have to gain and somebody's gonna have to lose. And it's like the what is it, the Garcia and Tank fight, right? Like Garcia got the no 10 pound. He can't go over 10 pounds after the fight, or the fight gets cold up. He has to lose money because of the weight shit. So you don't really want to be in that position as a fighter where you can't fight at your best. So that's why I would say like it would have to be like common ground, like a weight that both of them can get to.
And we gonna talk about boxing next because there's a lot of shit going on over here. Spencer, what you gonna call Errol Spencer. You got Shakur Stevenson. There's a
shout out Shakur Stevenson.
Is on the way up.
Boxing has been up. It's just a matter of fact. There's not many marketable boxers. You think about every time that a boxer becomes marketable, they lose. So Tyson Fury got it right now, and he's big overseas, but it's like here we identify him as a heavyweight, but in America we haven't had a notable heavyweight outside of Deontay Wilder in a while. So we're not really going to get that. It's been a lot of the Floyds, the middleweights, the light heavyweights, etc. So
what you think about the Jake Paul or Nate Diaz fight? You think Jake Paul about to get his second L?
I think it just sells tickets. I don't think wins and losses don't matter anymore. If you're really thinking about
it, was nice to see him lose. Because I think he's going to win this time. Because I ain't gonna lie, this is a big conspiracy for me, bro. I think he did. I think he lost on purpose so it could draw people in, so he can have more money and more fights in the future. Because it was too many times where niggas was questioning his wins in the previous fights, and now this sets him up for a nice big bag for the next. He got a nice good. I could see a nice little three or four more fights. In this shit.
Nah, he valid. He can fight as long as he wants to, because it's like. Sports entertainment, he can go boxing, UFC, even WWE, like his brother. He's good. Like the money's in the story. It's not in the record. It doesn't matter. He's always gonna be more than a celebrity boxer, and it's always gonna be clout. Like to get him on it's like Floyd. Floyd is fighting a bunch of no names and still pulling $100 million a fight because he's Floyd. He's created that bubble. Logan Paul or Jake Paul can pull $20 million a fight easy if he had a losing record, if he never won. You know. So it's just like it's a good money move. We'll see what the rules are, what they throw in the contract, but it should be interesting.
All right, so let's get into music a little bit before we get into the sports. Chloe Bailey debut album sold 10K the first week, and this shit got Twitter up in storms. Some people are blaming Beyonce, some people blaming her, some people are just blaming the marketing. What's your thoughts on this, man? Because we talked about Chloe Bailey a lot.
I think that she had a run of difference. I think if one thing I would have done, all the singles she put out over the last year and a half, I would have put them as bonus tracks to get those streams included. But she didn't really have a runaway hit. She had one song that I think was consistent on playlists for like the last 8 months. The song where she was like, "You take care of me, I take care of you." I forgot what it's called, but that was the song that she was consistently. You heard it on the radio, you heard it on playlists. That's not on an album. I think that listening to the album, it definitely. It's giving like it wants to be a Summer Walker, SZA, Kalani kind of modern R&B album. I don't think she's cultivated that fan base. You know, there's not a single like the Pray It Away song I finally listened to this week. You know, it's like that was the lead single off the album. It's cool, but it's not like it doesn't necessarily make me say, "Oh, I want to listen to you." Right? The Chris Brown song had a great sample, great feature. It's too short, and it's not necessarily a song you want to hear in the summertime. You know, I didn't play it today. In my outside days, I haven't played it. You know, some shit to work with. Body Do was a good song. She got the Future song, but it just felt like people were having a hard time separating her art from her image and this contrived image she's tried to create.
perfect. That's exactly where I was going. She should have dropped this album soon as she started dropping the sexy pic. I think what happened was she kept doing this whole sexy thing until it got played out for her. And then she dropped the album after it. And I think that's what fucked up. If she did this when niggas started seeing her as being sexy,
but did people see?
I think the album sales would be different.
Did people see her as sexy? I mean, niggas, we said she was bad, but it was also like, what did we say? No. But what did we say? We said this is a chick this is a properly raised woman that just realized she has sex appeal and she's trying to go full force in it. There was no gradual. There was no like. We met SZA, and SZA was cute
like the first 2 months.
But remember when SZA came out, we knew she was the girl that had a train ran on her, and then we heard The Weeknd. I was like, oh, you.
That was wild. Niggas was wild for starting that rumor.
They said she liked to fuck a lot. I'm sorry, I don't care. She might. If you like that, you like that. Fuck it. And it's not my type of tea, but
hey, go get your SZA tickets. She just released the part 2 of her tour.
Yeah, that's a Fendi. But it's like at least then you're like, oh, okay, you make Liberated Hoe music. I'm cool with it. Summer Walker, like, all right, bet you want to follow.
That's a Liberated Hoe music. Yeah. That's definitely a genre. Wait, did you create that or can we coin that?
I've never heard it anywhere else, but whatever.
We coin that. Coin that right now. Stamp it.
That's the name of the episode, Liberated Hoe music. But yeah, nah, she one of the like Liberated Hoe music is dope. And it's like you see Summer, she also had it like I'm heartbroken, but I'm also doing my shit. Like fuck you, but I'm gonna still need that dick type shit. It was like that was all we had to go by. Chloe's already Grammy nominated. She's already associated with Beyonce. Already has good singles. She's on a prominent television show. It's giving. You know what it gave? It's gonna be fucked up. It's giving Disney. Remember when Disney's Channel Stars tried to break out and come up with an album after they had finished their TV run?
It's giving Miley Cyrus.
Nah, Miley Cyrus was a hit because she was already locked in. She was white. But it's like the niggas from High School Musical, like Corbin Blue put out music. Who the fuck listen to Corbin Blue?
Oh yeah.
Or
gotta push it to the
sorry,
limit,
Corbin Blue.
Limit.
That was a stray. I'm sorry. I'm drinking. But yeah, so I feel for her because I really wanted to like the project. I feel like it's not bad, but it's just like I don't know who you are as an artist. Because even the promo run is like, my nigga cheated on me. I cheated back, but then I broke up with him. This is how I feel.
It wasn't genuine.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the sexy, my opinion is when she first started doing the sexiness, it had sort of a genuine to it. But then I feel like there was like a brief period in that when she started doing shit for the likes and just for the fantasy of it, like fucking with Gunna and doing all that. Doing a whole bunch of dances and putting a lot of pictures out there. I was like, all right, now you're forcing it on us too much. And I think that was at that point in time, a lot of people were saying it like, yo, all right, okay, you're sexy. You got a booty, mama. You look good, but you're doing too much now. Now it don't seem genuine now. And I think that's what.
She's the church girl that realized she was sexy and wanted to be in the streets, but we still know you as a church girl. You didn't sell us. But again,
she doing her thing though. Because
you know
she had Swarm where she was getting her cheeks clapped in, and then now she in this new series.
Preach.
With Drewski, praise this
or whatever, same shit like that, right? But yeah, no, I'm not saying. I feel like it still should have did more than 10,000. I would have said anything under 50, 40 in this current climate. Because I remember there's a lot of singles out there, and none of them like clicked. I don't know who they were. They sending them to urban radio, where they sending them to pop. So it's a lot of people that are at fault for this. But I think that it's one of those things where, like, you know, now she can come back with like an authentic album, or even so, this might be one of those things that just need to age. You just need to probably hear it. I feel like if she would have,
she needs to drop a sex tape. Drop it.
You're a sicko. See, this is why people don't fuck with you. Why did I come here for this? I'm about to leave.
We back outside, boys. Come on.
It's going to be 65 degrees in 48 hours. No, I'm going to go back outside in literally 35 minutes. So let's keep it pushing.
All right. NBA playoffs. The play-in was fire. You feel me? Shout out to the Lakers. Y'all gave me a fucking heart attack this week. I thought y'all was gonna lose to the fucking Timberwolves. Now, speaking of the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert, my nigga. You feel me? Stop hating on us light-skinned niggas out here. You heard? My nigga. Now, I don't like. There's certain things niggas can't be doing to niggas over there, especially if you want to be a team leader. First of all, I don't even know who the hell Kyle Anderson is.
That means you don't watch basketball. You don't know who Kyle Anderson is. That nigga is one of the ultimate role players, and everywhere he goes, something positive happens.
But his hairline ain't worth a goddamn damn.
It's gonna happen to a lot of us. It happens. Rudy Gobert, he's playing hurt. Kyle, they said he literally the day before said, "I love all my teammates, even Kyle. You know he can be a hard ass." And what did Kyle do? Kyle called him a bitch. If I'm a grown man and I'm playing hurt, you're not gonna call me a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm realizing as I've gotten older, like, yo, some shit you got just reserved to yourself. Keep it like, watch your fucking mouth. So he smacked him. And was it the right time? No, but I think what you should have paid attention to was the reaction. Because once he hit Kyle, nobody jumped on Kyle like he was wilding. All the niggas jumped on Rudy Gobert and got him out of there. That nigga is not welcome in Minnesota. And they traded 4 first-round picks and a pick swap. So they were banking on this nigga coming in and doing what KD did for the Warriors. He had his worst season in how many years? But, I mean, defensively, stats have shown that he makes your defense top 10 by himself. And this year they were a spot or two worse than they were last year, which might be injuries, personnel too. I mean, you're playing 2 big men and Karl Anthony Towns can't guard shit. So it's kind of like how you got 2 big men.
He gets injured a lot too.
Yeah, you got 2 guys that can't guard in space because Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley, and when they had D'Lo plays no defense either. But now they got Conley, who's a decent defender at this stage in his late career. But you got Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels. That means on the wings they giving you hell. Jalen Noel, right? Excuse me, but. It just
and who else the nigga that broke his hand?
Oh, Nas Reed, but that's an offensive center. But I'm saying they didn't need Rudy Gobert. All those assets you could have went out and got Donovan Mitchell. You could have went out and made a trade for another impact player that would have slotted in at that. You know, you could have upgraded your point guard position. You could have upgraded your power forward. You had Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was ready made for that power forward position next to Cat to guard and on the perimeter and let Cat be the wing. So they just overthought that. And the fact that you're giving up, granted, you know they still have a chance tomorrow to make the playoffs at 8. Which for this year is not bad. You're giving up that pick, but it's not looking good in the future. Unless if Ant has to become top 7. If he's already on his way, he's probably top 25 right now. If Ant can hit top,
he played horrible.
He had a bad game, but you also got to realize the personalities on that team. Cat's not just going to step aside and let Ant cook. Cat wants to he's the kid that got the growth spurt but still wants to play guard. Like, nigga, you're 7 feet tall. Get your ass on the block. Only shoot 3s out the pick and pop. You want to be the greatest big man shooter in the league, I get it. Right now, your shit's not falling. And it's to the deterrent of our best young player. Sorry to say. What the Timberwolves need to do, if they were smart, they trade Cat. Not because he's a sunk asset, but it's not going to work. You trade Cat, you're going to get picks back. You might not get 5, but you might get 2 first-round picks and a 2 serviceable players, a good player and a role player that fit. You want this Anthony Edwards team. And Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels is a star. He might not ever average 30, but he'll be a solid 15 to 18 points with lockdown defense. You fill out that roster with a good power forward, a little stretchy power forward. You develop that bench. You get like I said, you could upgrade the point guard. I ain't going front. I call Portland. Cat for Dame.
I don't mind that. That's actually a pretty good trade.
Cat for Dame. And I'll send you some. We'll work out the compensation. Cat and somebody else. Granted, they both on big contracts. I'm not saying Portland will want that, but at least then you can say you put Dame down there, him and Ant in the backcourt. How you stop that? And then you got Rudy Gobert to rebound, right?
Yeah, I agree. All right, so before we talk about Kyle Kuzma versus Spencer Dinwiddie, who you got for the playoffs? Who you think go to the finals? Just give me your finals pick before we say who might win the NBA. Who
I think is going versus who I want to go. I think it's going to be Boston, Phoenix. I mean, it's going to be Milwaukee, Phoenix. What I would love to see is LA Boston.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna go with LA and Giannis because I don't know. I feel like Giannis and LeBron gotta get his get back. I don't know because I feel like Giannis kind of taking his spot a little bit. And I think Giannis has gotta.
He's the best player in the league. He's 28 years old. He's supposed to take his spot. LeBron is fucking ancient.
But LeBron's still doing. He's still dropping 30 balls over here. You feel me? So I just need LeBron just to show niggas one more time that he is the GOAT. You feel me? I don't know about no damn Michael Jordan. He is the GOAT. But Kyle Kuzma and Spencer Dinwiddie, I didn't think that beef would have happened because I'm just like, what the fuck? And also, Spencer Dinwiddie talking about Kyle Kuzma not even being a third option. Like
he's not a good third option.
He's not, but he was a third option. And he won a ring.
All right, we're gonna do this. I'm about to go fill up my cup. If you want to really have this conversation. All right. Both of these niggas are right and wrong. They are right to call each other out on their bullshit. They both fell into a situation that a role player dreams about. A shitty team with one and a possible star, all stars. So we're not saying superstars. We're saying all stars, right? Be talking about Bradley Beal, who every other year, for the most part, makes the All-Star team. Has been a 30-point scorer, big numbers in the NBA, right? And Porzingis, who on paper should be a top 5 big man, but when healthy and engaged, plays like a top 5 big man. That third spot was fucking open. When Dinwiddle had it, he was, like Kyle Kuzma said, he was 8-4-4, right? He had a chance to go out there and establish himself as a top 20 point guard. You know, we've seen him in years in roles where he had the ball in his hand, average 20. Towards ACL, wasn't really that 20-point scorer again. His jump shot comes and goes with the seasons. It's like that. But he did not produce in that role, right? Cool. But also, like he said, it was pretty obvious that everybody on that Wizards team they were trying to get theirs. They knew they wasn't winning no championship. The best hope was playoffs, maybe playing, hopefully playoffs, right? Kuzma, to his respect, got that third option. And you could say at different points in the year, he was their best player or most consistent. Yep. He averaged between 18 and 20 points on average. He had some triple doubles sprinkled in there, some double doubles, high shooting.
Some couple game winners.
Yeah. So who was better suited for that situation? Kuz. Where did they go with either one of them? Nowhere. So it's literally the blind calling out the blind. Nigga, you can't see, I can't see neither, but I saw a little bit better than you. I walked in a straighter line. So really, it's just niggas talking shit. And I think what we appreciate about that is like, yeah, call a spade a spade. We've all worked with somebody who thought they was hot shit, and we was like, you're not really doing shit. It's happened before. So
yeah, no, I agree with you. I just find it funny, but I ain't gonna lie. In this round, I give Kyle Kuzma the victory because he gave 6 tweets off and without even mentioning the ring. And obviously he's gonna pay for a check. Like, he knows the Wizards ain't gonna do nothing, so he might as well try to get that contract. I don't blame him at all. But the fuck it, the Wizards not pushing nothing no time soon, in my opinion.
No, they're not.
Now,
they're not. They're not at all. But a lot of teams in the East is stuck. Toronto is stuck. They fucked up last. I don't know how the fuck they lost that game. DeAndre DeRozan is lit. You made a team shoot 50% from the free throw. They literally needed to hit 4 free throws to win. Not even. At that point, they needed to hit 3 free throws to win. They needed 2 free throws to tie. They missed 18. What are you saying that locker room? But even before, it should have had never been there. It should have never been in that situation. I think that's what, as basketball players, you really like, regardless of skill level, some shit is just not supposed to happen. Yes, sometimes teams get off to a hot start and you know you're the better team, you know you wear them down over time. But to lose because we missed 18 free throws as professionals, they got to blow it up. You keep Scotty Barnes. You trade Van Fleet's a free agent. You see if you can negotiate a sign and trade. Gary Trent's a free agent. You see if you can negotiate a sign and trade. You don't want to pay. You're not bringing back this same team that struggled to go 500 and then blew a playing game. There's no identity.
Yep.
You have a lot of really talented players. You have a bunch of B+ players, right? You put Siakam on any team with you put Siakam in fucking Dallas. Oh my God, he's Giannis on offense. If you really think about it. Points, maybe not as dominant as a rebounder, but points, rebounds, assists, like end line to end line. You put him in Dallas with Luka and Kyrie. Oh, that's nice. If I'm Dallas, I make the call. 2 first-round picks, a sign and trade for Christian Wood, somebody else for Siakam. Oh, I'm doing that shit. We don't play defense already. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. Let's go all in on this offense that you can't guard. You feel me? Gary Trent, 3-and-D. Van Fleet. He hurt a lot in the regular season, but when he plays, 20 points, 6 assists, 2 steals.
I think he needs to go back to being the 6th man. Like, I feel like when Kyle Lowry was there and he was able to do his thing without really worrying about running the offense, I think that's when he was the best.
But Siakam ran the offense in Toronto. He still was a number 2 option on the ball. That's what I'm saying.
Siakam, that starlight is too big out there, though. But before we get to the song of the week, I wanted to talk about your man's over here because you have a new leaf on Daniel Caesar. You feel me? Now you don't know Daniel Caesar just released a new album.
Amazing.
Now with his album, he finally issued an apology for the cancellation he had a couple of years ago.
He did. What he said?
Yeah. That's why everybody, but people like you who like the album are saying, all right, you could come home now, but there's a wall though.
I ain't say
a lot
that.
of other people saying, hey, nah, nigga, you said what you said, stay on that side type of shit. You feel me?
I mean, I ain't say that. I just said, nigga, the album's so good. I don't care if you defended that white woman.
He defended Yes Jules, right?
Yeah, her thick ass.
But you want to play something off?
I was gonna play the apology, but I could go to the music, man. The album is the album is immaculate.
Well, you can play the apologies if you want.
Nah, fuck that shit. No, I told you I'm going back outside. I'm a man in my word. The first song I want to play, I'm gonna play a couple. This joint is already going crazy on TikTok on R&B TikTok. This was over the weekend. This was like every R&B TikTok's like underlining song. This is called Always by Daniel Caesar. The featured god on this. Who you think he featured on this? Who's the featured god? Who you think? I'm asking. Who you think is the featured god that he got for the second verse?
Chris Brown?
Nah, featured god. Like Chris Brown does good music by himself. This nigga is just the feature god. Who you think it is? We've talked about him plenty of times on this podcast.
Drake?
Nigga, the feature god. He doesn't do good shit by himself.
The Baby?
Ty Dolla $ign, nigga.
All them niggas do a lot of features.
I said the feature god. They don't do good music by themselves.
Chris Brown, though.
But nah, boy, that album is fucking special. Like beginning to end type shit. I'm trying to think of the last joint that was like nigga, and it's like there was no single. At least when you know the single, you know what to expect. Like shout out to R&B.
Daniel Caesar, you could come home now, bro. We accept you for sticking up for Yes Jules.
Yeah, I'm about saying if she turned around, I would have said the same shit you said. So it's fine.
Come on now.
Okay. Hey, Yes Jules.
Well, we already started this already, so
you gonna slide?
Exit out of YouTube. Exit out of YouTube. Go to your favorite streaming platform, whether that's Stitcher, Apple, Google Podcasts, wherever we are on there, and go listen to our Apple Music playlist and our Spotify music playlist as well. You already started off with the vibes. What else you got?
Ah man, yeah. Since B forced me to pod today, I guess the only good thing is that I came with plenty of music. So we're gonna start off with this. This is Tejy. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I didn't do it. It started off okay. Now I was like, oh wait, never mind.
What, you didn't like it?
It was all right.
Apparently going crazy on TikTok.
No, it's all right. It's all right. But it's like you hear it. It's like I don't know. It just I don't see it. Yeah.
Because apparently the girls are going crazy because in one of the verses he kind of talking girls through a nut. So I think a lot of girls have a lot of praise kink. Matter of fact, if you like our song, we go to Spotify, Apple, yeah, you know the whole drill.
But that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite. I'm slick. I'ma drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
It's fun indeed. Welcome to the TSA, the Toxic Service.
No. Don't give it to them whack like that because I took your thunder. Do that shit again. Say that shit properly, nigga. Go ahead.
Just think we try to retard purposes. All right, you feel me? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Toxic Service announcement.
Gosh, you gonna make me be here. You better do it right, nigga. Come on.
All right. I didn't know, but okay, this was not even part of the document. This came from this.
Women are fucking.
A lot of girls have disgusting. Praise kink.
Women love to be coached through it, and they love to be disgusting. And we love when y'all act like that. Y'all don't act like pillow princesses, the kinky little princesses. It's fun. I think we understand.
And then also, apparently, they go crazy if you could take your belt off with one hand. Because Mount Rife, shout out to the comedian Mount Rife, he going crazy over TikTok now. Girls are because he's a stand-up comedian, and part of his joke is taking the belt one hand, and now they're going to his show, and I'm just like, yo, girls really are more sexual beings than us guys. I think guys love sex more, but I think girls are more sexually fluid. You get what I mean?
Sex is a lottery for women because it's like it's sad to say a lot of girls don't come every time. So I think I think it's important. I think that, like you said, men can fuck a lot more often. Not even that, women can fuck a lot more than men. But men go out with the intention to kill a lot of times, right? So, because for us,
because we just like the act of sex. We don't really,
it's whether it's
really getting deep in sex.
Yeah, whether it's a good nut, whether you get a girl that says she wasn't going to do something to do it, whether it's an ego stroke or pride thing, or you just running your numbers up. It's a lot of different ways to look at it for a guy, right? But for a girl, when you think about what goes into making a girl orgasm, it's definitely levels to it. I think you also have to understand that it's like, yo, sometimes some women are visual, some girls are mental. You mentally stimulate them. You could have the weakest stroke game ever, but because you got them there through your actions, through your words, through your demonstrations, that's gonna really get them right.
Why these girls love the nut videos and shit like that?
Yeah, they want the feeling. They like to know that they can get you there. Like, this is for you type shit.
It's all mental for. It's more mental for y'all then.
That's 100%.
Shout out to you girls.
Shout out to the ladies. Like I said, and I think that as men, real men is really starting to we understand it. But I think it's like, yo, sometimes you gotta let me eat that cat before I get into it, because I want to just make sure I want to guarantee you get what you need before we get to.
You know what? And I have to praise women, because women had to start shaming niggas. I think shaming us helped us out, because a lot of you not be like, hey, you didn't make me come. I don't, you little dick ass nigga. But I guess that made niggas step their game up. Niggas start getting that tongue book, you feel me, to learn how to meow the cat. Niggas is not just niggas. Fingering is back. I didn't know fingering is back. I love fingering. That was my shit when I was a teenager. And now bitches is asking for the finger.
Because you gotta know you gotta know what you're looking for. I feel like when you just jump into it, like finger, tongue, whatever, you just go in there. It's like, all right, what I'm supposed to do here? You gotta really know it. Like, there was the video that was going around like 2 weeks ago where Shorty was like, well, before she have sex with a dude, like I think she's like a sex therapist too or some shit. I forgot her name, but she was like, she likes to make, like, watch a guy jerk off in front of her and see how he does his shit. And she likes to masturbate in front of him to really show him what areas need attention. And I think that's the thing. You can't. A lot of times people think because chemistry and sexual energy is two different things, right? If you got chemistry with somebody, of course, you're going to be in tune with their bodies and what they like. But it's different strokes for different folks. You could be feeling another girl, and the next girl could be feeling you the same way, but y'all might not be in sync. With the last girl, like, she went pound town, me out of, she was that, and the other girl might be long stroke me and, whisper in my ear and pinch my nipples type shit. Yeah. You feel me? So it's different. I think the more that we expect and understand that, the better the experiences can be. Every experience is different. I think that's why some girls like to be the dominator. Some girls like to be dominated. Yeah, some girls I came across some girls who want to dominate. I was like, man, I don't like that. That's one thing I don't mind it.
I think in certain like if I know you drunk, you came back from brunch, you had a couple of mimosas in you feel me? Especially in this weather, you feel me? You was out here at a happy hour. Niggas was buying you and your girl drinks, and you come home and want to dominate. All right, go right ahead, mama. Go dominate.
That's it. No, that's it. I mean, but I think you also got, like, it's just me in the middle. Like, you want to dominate, all right. And then when I pull your hair, shit, don't say nothing. Like, it's time to switch. It's just like, it's give and take. I think that's what a lot of shit is in male to female interactions. Any relational interaction.
But you got to be careful with the pulling hair shit. You got to have money for bundles out here. You might pull a track out.
There's a way. You're not yanking her shit, but you just got to make sure, like, you hanging out with girls that hair doesn't get done properly. Like, you can get a good yank in. I'm sorry, I'm petty.
Those are the ones that got the good pussy.
The shit that don't pop, the shit that ejectocito, cuz. Nah, I want to make sure.
Yeah, that means they willing to go above and beyond. But let's go. We could talk about this.
But you could get we not getting. You can get any girl to go above and beyond if she like you. Let's not do that.
You sure?
Absolutely above, because you gotta think about it's for her level. Whatever I've never done this before. You're my first. And that'd be the one that you can get to do everything on. She'll be a little porn star if you can get her there.
I'm not jacking girls saying that. I feel like that's one of the top lies I have heard girls
Cole said it. If she said she only got,
but then she started sucking the soul out your dick. He like,
but
hold on.
J. Cole said it. He's like, what? You got multiplied by 3. I don't know. Whatever number you tell me, I don't believe it. Anybody, I generally don't. I'm just like, we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray and say, hey, I hope I don't know none of these niggas that been in here before me. That's all that matters.
But it's like what we said all the time, and then this is once again on the bingo code. We love an honest hoe. Don't tell me that you never done this before, and then you get on it and then you start rocking my world out here. Like, that's the shit. I'm like, oh, this bitch is a liar.
That's fine. Nah, I don't care. I don't think like that till you make me mad. Once you make me mad, I'm like, oh, you've been a hoe forever? Damn it. I didn't see through your facade. You got me.
You feel me?
But you're not going.
Like, don't be out here lying, hoe. Like, if you know how,
if you outside,
there's a TikTok
outside.
sound like, oh, I'm 20. This girl saying, oh, I'm 21. I know how to suck a dick. Like, if you know how to suck a dick, girl, tell me you know how to suck a dick. Don't tell me that, you feel me, you not used to blowing like that.
You can always tell when a girl learning though. It's like, oh shit, maybe she don't. And then like you might run into her a couple years down the road. You run into her down the road and he's like, oh, you've been sucking some dick. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Now you can move on.
All right. Freaknik got all these aunties scared.
Say we going?
Yeah. I've been wanting to. I wish they bring Freaknik back, but not in this day and age.
Can't do a lot of shit with cameras.
Me too. Yo, I saw some pictures, my nigga. Yo, I saw a cop had a girl butt cheek spread open against the car, and they taking pictures, and she's smiling back at the cop. And this is multiple pictures of I've seen a bunch of girls cheeks spread out. That shit was a wild ass time, and now a bunch of aunties are going on social media like, yo, if you see me in any of these videos, I'm married. I'm with a pastor now. Don't judge me.
I don't give a fuck.
If you see, a lot of mamas say, if you see me in there, stay in the child's place. this documentary had a lot of people scared.
Auntie, I'm grown now. You was snitching when I was trying to play, get the fingers wet with Shorty back in the day. You told my mama. I'm like, mama, auntie a hoe too. I'm snitching.
But imagine. Okay, so we went to college, right? Social media just started out for us when we went to college, but it wasn't that big, especially with recording, with stories and stuff. Imagine 20 years from now, we got footage of us at the CC. Boy,
no. Chill. I know what you're talking about. Chill. Don't bring it up. We don't talk about that on wax. Relax. Abort.
I'll be scared as shit. I'm like, oh shit.
I've already been through that once. I'm not going through it again.
or remember when we used to have that Empire Party when we used to do those things, but you know what?
Yeah, nah, dog. I definitely got caught.
I'll be scared.
I got caught in a couple videos back in college during my heartbreak season. So it's all right. But but I'm like, that's one thing. Freaknik, you girls was literally outside with, like you said, with their booty holes exposed, with niggas taking pictures and shit. And I think the scary part for them is like, yo, damn, I got grandkids now. They about to see grandma. How am I supposed to tell these kids to go brush their teeth after they seen what I did with my mouth?
And a lot of you niggas is about to get canceled and fired from your job because a lot of you nasty niggas was sexually assaulting a lot of women back there. That's the niggas.
That's the underlying thing. It was a lot of like animal culture. Like, oh shit, if she here, she got to be for the streets. And I think in this climate now, we understand. Like, not say we didn't, but like that generation didn't really understand. Like, yo, bro, just because she here don't mean you have license to do whatever you want type shit. But it's gonna get nasty out here. It's gonna get nasty.
Yep.
What if you
see a lot of people getting fired up?
Hold on. What if you see your moms or one of your aunties in the video? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna cry. Mama.
I was 1 year old at Freaknik 94, so I hope my mother did not leave me. Cause like, you left. I was one. Why would you leave me to go do this shit? Like, really?
I'm suing. I am suing.
Emotional distress.
I think Jermaine Dupri is one of the producers for it. I'm suing you, Jermaine Dupri. I'm going to one of your vegan restaurants and I'm shooting shit up over here. You feel me, Jermaine Dupri? If I see my mama over there giving it up nasty and Freaknik.
Yeah, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna cry because I'm like, the math ain't mathing. If I'm only 1 year old, where the fuck was I?
but you know what's so crazy, my nigga? It wasn't really no parties or whatnot. It's like niggas was just saying, yo, we going down to P Street. Bring out everybody. It's like it was just everybody. It wasn't really an official event. So no parties. So
it was like going to the D9 barbecue in Albany prior to. Never mind.
All right. Fun niggas. Trying to do over here.
You made me come outside. This.
Oh wait, I sent you this video on Twitter over here. It's a TikTok video.
I don't care.
But this got me upset though because I think women need to shut up. I know this sounds harsh.
It's about to get you in trouble. We talked about this in the chat. I told you let it go.
I want women to be quiet from now on. How much y'all say y'all don't want us on podcasts? I don't want y'all on social media talking because we know this happens, but I don't want to hear this out loud. You have it ready?
Hold on. Well, as a disclaimer, I told B to let it go. Some things we just got to realize we just got to accept, but he couldn't let it go. So give me 1 second while I pull this up real quick. And I apologize to anybody this may trigger, especially you, B, because I know you about to be triggered.
I'm triggered. I'm big triggered.
All right, Janae Eichel, go ahead.
Somebody.
There you go. It's loading up.
So Asian the Brat tweeted, a lot of y'all ninjas are just meant to be a fun ninja. That's it. Meaning I can have a blast with you, but you not boyfriend material. Like we can't be in a relationship, but we can link, take trips, etc. until I find a man to settle down with. Then another young lady responded, this is me ASF. I definitely have my fun, but none of them ninjas be boyfriend material for me. Just having fun until the right one comes. Now this is just me speaking firsthand. But if you truly believe that the one is just going to show up while you're getting your back blown out,
bro, women, as a man, I know this happens because me and you both been fun niggas before.
I need to confirm no, you're not that statement, but whatever.
Nigga, you had a whole.
No, whatever. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So we all been a fun nigga before, but women, I need y'all to shut up out here, bro. Because I'll be damned if you know how that sounds as your like if I was in a relationship with a girl and I'm like, yeah, you had fun niggas, yeah, but you're special. How am I special? Because this nigga is getting the threesomes, the vacation, the wild shit, fucking in public, doing all that shit, the whole banging shebang. And what do I get? Emotional support from your ass? That's what I get.
I get yelled at because I like a bitch pictures on Twitter.
So wait, this nigga get all the fun. This shit is Fun Time USA over there. This nigga over here fucking going through a bunch of joys, no responsibility. He don't have to worry about your days. He don't have to worry about your dreams and aspirations and whatnot. But a nigga like me, I get emotional support and I have to handle your insecurities and help you heal and help you advance in life and pay bills.
Yeah, that what is it? Like what is the option that she wants? Some women want a time where they don't have to worry about you emotionally. They just want a nigga that's gonna fuck, be fun.
Nah, bring back those girls who were saving their assholes for marriage. Go back to that era. Nah, Slick, I'm out here, Slick. Because back in the days, girls will at least save their booty. I knew some girls who will only give oral sex but won't do vagina play until they met the right one.
Or they had a boyfriend or something like that. Yeah.
I met some girls who would do the anal stuff but don't do the vagina stuff and vice versa.
They was doing the booty hole before they. I never met a girl like that. I've heard of girls.
I had, but it was a weird experience. I was like, "What the fuck? You want me to put it in your ass, but not in your cooch?" I'm like, "The fuck is that supposed to be?" But that's neither here nor there. There was times where there was certain stuff reserved. Now we in this sexual age, Slick, where you basically doing anything and everything, but now you get jealous because I'm your man and you don't want to see me fuck a lot of bitch. But this fun nigga,
does it not make sense? I'm gonna tell you why it makes sense. We're at an age where women protect their peace more than anything. So I'd rather go have my fun. If I'm a woman, I'd rather go have my fun with a nigga that I know no matter how bad it goes or how deep we get, this was never supposed to be anything. So as long as there's no baby or no STD, I'm good. I can walk away from it freely. I'd rather deal with that than be vulnerable and risk my heart being hurt. That's the situation that we really live in. So the statement about the fun nigga, while yes, we always know is there, it's funny because it's like we're masking trauma and pain behind just, this shit. And it's like, on the flip side, I see why you're so agitated because it's like, as a man, if I become your boyfriend, but you was already having threesomes and letting niggas fuck you in the ass and, going on sex trips and having orgies and all this other wild shit before me, when I come together, not to say you want to be vanilla, but it's like, now I got to work for some shit that another nigga already got a leg up on me. I was like, even the idea of like, I think women don't understand this. When you pop out with your actual boyfriend, the niggas that was dogging it while you was single is looking at this nigga like he don't even know. Because we've done it.
Yeah, you got a good one, G.
Yeah, don't say that to me. I'm just. But realistically, that's the shit. It's like, oh shit, she posted an unflattering picture of this nigga, or she out here. He took her on this trip. It's cool. We already did that. I already phoned you to this place, or you already have my kids on your face. So I'm still like.
But also, Slick, it brings up the question to us guys. It's kind of like, why the fuck would I want to be your boyfriend for? If I'm able to get all this out of you,
but you're not
without the commitment.
But you're not that guy. I think that's the part of the line that you have to understand.
No, and I agree. And once again, I know this been happening for a long time, and this could continue happening. I just want women to be quiet about it. Keep this to yourselves, because no nigga want to hear this.
Why?
I don't want to hear this.
Let's have honest dialogue.
Because now if I wife you up and I hear that
you was getting slutted and gutted,
I'm gonna feel some type of way.
But we all have past. Why not? I think that's the part of it. Like,
just be quiet about it. That's it.
No,
I'm not telling you can't do it. Go ahead and do it. Just
all right. Hypotheticals now, right? She's quiet about it. Her friends aren't. Or you run into a nigga, or one of the niggas, and he wants to be petty. Or of one of the niggas, and he want to be petty. Like, nigga, fuck out of here. Like, why you text? Like, niggas been in that situation where somebody texts their girl, like, what the fuck with this nigga? Or somebody come up to your girl, approach you, she's like, oh, no, you don't got time. He's like, oh, what are you talking about? Man, shut up. I used to fuck your bitch raw in the backseat of my truck. It's like some wild shit.
That's a fight. That's a fight, though.
It's a fight. But there's like, there's evidence. It's like, why didn't you tell? I would rather you tell me, so at least we in the same space.
But using your scenario, even if she did tell you and the nigga still disrespect you, it's still a fight.
It's still a fight, but it's like, at the same point, she's not wrong. You're not gonna look at her different. If she said, yeah, we used to wild out, or yeah, we did a lot, or like, yo, I was outside. And I know a lot of women probably listening like, why would I do that? Because you would rather me let me have have the choice and the emotions of going through it than being in that embarrassing situation where it's like, I didn't even know. So now that it's not just a regular fight. It's like, we going for blood, and then I'm still not fucking with you afterwards. You feel me?
I get what you mean, and I do. Guys don't like the surprise.
You should want to know your girl's whole facts.
But that depends though. If she portraying to me that she never did it, I'm not saying be quiet in the sense of, oh, I'm a good girl, I just chill in the house. I'm a homebody. I don't do it. No, don't put up a cover like that. Just don't mention it unless I ask. Don't mention it,
All right,
but don't put up the front that you was this homebody.
Nigga, you know the women. You know the women you like. You know what they. If she on that type of shit, but it's not her first go around. You know what it's about. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I would just rather you just. Yo, I was out in these streets.
What I'm saying is, I 100% agree with you. What I'm saying, this shit's gonna happen, whether I like it or not. What I'm just saying, hey, just don't go on social media about.
Don't be
because it's kind of
don't be one, like exposing the secrets. Yeah,
because as a guy, it's kind of like
as a boyfriend, as a boyfriend, I don't like that shit. You just go up here going behind some dumb shit that girls are saying. I'm like, because if I did, if I were to have shit,
it puts in my mind like, why would I want to be a boyfriend then? It doesn't strive for me to be your boyfriend unless we have a real chemistry
connection. Unless you see a future, I will throw that out there. That is true. Unless you see a future with your girl, yes, the odds are more so in your favor to just be the fun nigga. A lot of guys are okay being the fun. What's
the real, like, because this is the main part. Women think that, and this is the thing that I think where both genders separate. We don't know what each other wants, because I think women present this sort of thing like, oh yeah, guys will want this, that, and then guys are telling you no, and girls are saying the same thing, and then and they saying no. And I feel like this is one of the things that us guys are like, yeah, that's a no for us. If I want to cuff you, why would I want to cuff you if you're doing all this with this nigga? There ain't nothing special when I cuff you. It's like, for us guys, women have to understand.
Where's the
exclusivity? Exclusivity.
Where's the exclusivity?
Yeah.
Once you give up my exclusivity, it's hard for me to tap back in with you. Or like once I realize, like, wait, I'm not that special. Okay,
if I can get the milk for free, why buy the cow?
That's true. That's fair. I'll give you that one in that situation.
Okay. Now, anybody love this? Choose one. Or would you rather? I don't know what we're going to call this segment. We could do this real quick. We've been talking about sex a lot in this toxic segment. So let's continue on that route.
Hurry up,
would you rather have average sex every day for the rest of your life, or great sex once a year for the rest of your life?
Average sex every day for the rest of my life.
Oh, you on your loss of Pippin shit. You don't have sex.
Average is not bad. What's an average? 80? 85? That's a good time. Average, if you really think about it, if you vibe with shorty, average is going to be just fine. Once a year for 365, what am I doing the other 364 days? Not fucking? No. Absolutely fucking not. I will take average.
Building a connection, being emotionally.
I could do that in between and after nuts. I'm fine with that. So it doesn't bother me. No, I'm definitely like, I'll take it every day, averagely. And sometimes average is going, and average varies. It could be an average quick, it could be an average long section, an average nasty section. It's cool. Average is good. You don't think you'll get tired of it? You don't think you would probably like, I don't really want to do it. Okay, I'll take it.
Because it has to be every single day.
That's fine. Would you rather go every single day with it, or only one day with it and 364 days without it? Niggas, I don't know about you, but in college, when a drought would kick up, like them little 30-day droughts or 60-day droughts, nigga, I was out here like Pookie from New Jack City with my pussy. I need some pussy. You want to give me some pussy, man?
But okay, maybe not great sex. Maybe like mind blown. I'm talking about like your mind is just blown. Like you're like a euphoric.
But you're not having sex.
Like,
but you're not having sex for 11 and a half months and plus after that.
I could be my dick.
For how long? Again, think back to your college droughts. And that's when you was super duper horny. Maybe now as an adult because you work.
Yeah, but now I'm good. You feel me? Like, sex is important still, but
I'm not lasting. Shit, I just did the lint shit, and I wanted.
I'm talking about when I'm talking about average sex. I'm talking about like just some mundane, probably one position.
That's fine.
Call it a day.
I'm gonna get mine.
Oh, man, that's a great way to end it. All right, everyone. Please follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If you need branded deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. And once again, if you are listening to this on Apple or Spotify, please rate us 5 stars and leave a review because that helps with the algorithm. I am the host, Mr. Him Duncan, Himmy Butler, Himmy, like Beanie Man, B Breezy, aka Poppy Sazon.
It's your boy Slick. I'm going back outside before it get too cold this weekend. Y'all be great. We'll see y'all soon.
It's a cow.
Distinct beats.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it, one take. We not even doing it again. Keep that, that's the one.